By. Now, April, the entire month, is Stress Awareness Month, and there's so many stresses in our lives that we can't control. Traffic, crazy coworkers, oh yeah, bills, to name a few, but we can control the food that goes into our body. So Tara Coleman is here, and she's a nutritionist to talk about stress-busting foods. And just reading up on this, what a great thing to keep in mind, that you can actually feel better from food.
Absolutely. Not a lot of us know that the food we put in our body actually dictates our mood. You know, for instance, do you ever get really anxious when you get hungry? Because you have adrenaline going through your veins. So let's find some ways to combat that.
Absolutely, yeah, and these are ways instead of the quick fixes, right?
Exactly,
the things you normally crave.
So what kind of foods do you crave when you get really stressed out?
Well, usually it's things that are not good for me, like potato chips or French fries, things like that.
Me too, and those are carbohydrates. And the reason that you crave that is because it releases serotonin in your brain, which makes you feel better. So one thing that I want you to do is start every day with a low glycemic carbohydrate meal. Okay.
So we're talking complex carbs, just kind of keep that in mind,
Exactly, right? Because the sugary carbs, like you described, make you feel good immediately, but then you have a blood sugar crash and
then
you
you're cranky
really stressed
again.
out. Exactly, exactly. So two of my favorites, I love the Kind's Healthy Grains. This is a healthier cereal that's high in fiber and low in sugar. It does have a sweet taste, and it is gluten-free, but it gets you going in the morning.
Okay, and then what else? What else helps your mood?
Magnesium. Thank you. Magnesium is the go-to nutrient for stress release. So anything you can think of as tension, you know, headaches or foul moods can be associated with a deficiency in magnesium. Good sources are leafy greens like spinach, beans, or pumpkin seeds.
Pumpkin seeds, okay, and those are easy to find.
Absolutely. All of this I found at Ralph's, I believe.
Okay, so we're talking about the leafy greens. They help headaches, sore muscles, and foul mood. Keep that in mind when you're in a bad mood. Okay, and then also omega-3 fatty acids?
Yes, this is probably the single best thing that you can do. People who are low in omega-3 fatty acids have a decreased outlook on life. So one thing you could do is twice a day make sure you have a good source of fatty acids. Salmon, walnuts, or flax seeds are 3 excellent dietary sources.
Isn't it interesting when you talk to people about when they're eating healthy? It's not fun at first, but they always say, gosh, I feel so much better.
100%.
It's universal,
100%.
Even though it's kind of hard to get it started.
A lot of times we focus so much on weight or, you know, external factors, but it's really that internal feeling better is what we should all be striving for.
Okay, and then also potassium-rich foods?
Potassium is associated with a decrease in stress and anxiety. And we always think of bananas when we think of potassium, but avocados are actually an excellent source. So that's why you feel so good when you're eating the chips and guacamole.
Oh, I always feel good when I eat chips and guacamole. That's so good.
So I would shoot for at least one source of potassium every single day.
Okay, so all of these kind of really affect your mood. Have you noticed a difference yourself? I mean, when you
100%.
Make a change?
100%. Before I started eating healthier, I was one of those people who would turn into a demon when they went too long without eating. So now I make sure to always have these snacks on me, and it keeps my mood straight throughout the day.
Yeah, I think that's key. When you have something with you that is healthy instead of just going for the Jack in the Box.
100%.
Not that there's anything wrong with Jack in the Box, but all right. Hey, thank you so much, Tara Coleman. Great tips and good ideas about just keeping this stuff on hand. It'll make us happier.
Absolutely. Well, I'll leave this here so you're off.
All right, thanks. Well, a mom thinks the cat died, so she buries it.